When you search for the legendary Bo Jackson on Sports Reference, you will find another name in the autocomplete section. Along with the Auburn Heisman Trophy winner, you will find Bo Jackson. Who is that? Is it just a mislabeled Bo Jackson page? No, it says he played from 2008 to 2010. Is it a ghost who plays football? Probably not, but let's find out. Bo Jackson is a quarterback who played for the Ohio University Bobcats from 2008 to 2010. He was born Crenshaw Jackson, but adopted the nickname Boo at some point in his youth. He grew up in Gardena, California, and attended Lompoc High School. During his time there, he earned All-State, All-Los Padres League, All-County, and Santa Maria Times MVP honors in both 2003 and 2004, and led his team to the California Interscholastic Federation Division X championship. After high school, Jackson would not receive any big-time college football offers and chose to attend a community college. He eventually decided on El Camino Community College of the California Community College Athletic Association. During his first year enrolled at the school, he didn't even play for the football team. He would eventually decide to join up in his second year of enrollment, though it would be considered his freshman year of eligibility, and he would be named the starter. He led the Warriors to an 8-2 regular season, before rattling off a 31-29 win over Moore Park in the American Bowl, a 31-29 victory over Saddleback in the Southern California playoff semifinal, a 23-20 overtime win over Bakersfield in the Southern California championship game, and a 49-35 victory over four-time 3C2A state champion College of San Francisco for El Camino's first state title since 1971. Jackson would go 15 of 24 for 273 yards and 2 scores in the game, and complete 154 of his 252 attempts for 2,385 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions in the season on his way to a second-team All-Mission Conference selection. In his sophomore season, Jackson would lead the defending 3C2A champions to a 6-1 record before losing a 1-point overtime thriller to Moore Park, 42-41 in the American Bowl. During the season, he would show consistency, completing 134 of his 223 passes for 2,235 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, and even added 3 touchdowns on the ground, en route to a 3C2A All-American honorable mention, a unanimous All-Mission Conference first-team selection, and a Team MVP award. All this made him a 3-star prospect as he looked ahead to a 4-year college or university. During the recruiting season, Jackson would receive interest from Ohio, Memphis, Boise State, UNLV, Utah, and even amazingly Oregon, though only Memphis and Ohio would offer scholarships. He would eventually decide on Ohio. He would be named the starter for the season and would lead the Bobcats to a 4-8 record, but helped keep the Bobcats competitive in a 26-14 loss to number 3 Ohio State early in the season. Over the season, he would complete just over 60% of his 306 throws for 2,355 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. In his 2009 senior season, Jackson would get the team off to a 1-1 start prior to being knocked out for the year with a shoulder injury and obtaining a medical redshirt. Over his 2 games, he completed 17 of his 30 passes for 194 yards and a touchdown. Even without their starter, the Bobcats would have a much improved season, finishing 9-5 with a loss in the Little Caesars Bowl. 2010 would be an up-and-down season for Jackson, as his shoulder seemingly never recovered, and for every 3-touchdown performance he seemingly had a 2-3 turnover one as well. Despite that, he would lead the Bobcats to an 8-5 season, finishing with a 48-21 loss to Troy in the New Orleans Bowl, despite a 3-touchdown effort. Over the season, he would rack up nearly 1,900 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 17 interceptions, as well as completing 149 of his 245 attempts. He did flash his legs a lot more this season, as he tallied up 7 scores on the ground. As expected, he was not invited to the Combine, and at his pro day he posted a 4.87 40, a 33.5-inch vertical, a 9-foot 5-inch broad jump, a 4.39 shuttle run, and a 7.02 3-cone drill. All those, along with his shoulder injury and senior game film, ranked Jackson the 60th overall quarterback in the rather poor 2011 quarterback draft class. Jackson would not be invited to any NFL camps, but he would not give up his football dreams just yet, eventually signing with the Marion Blue Razors for the 2012 United Indoor Football League season. Over the season, Jackson would see action at a variety of positions. First at wide receiver, hauling in 19 receptions for 207 yards and 6 touchdowns, then some quarterback, completing 23 of his 52 passes for 5 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Defensive back, racking up 4 tackles and even an interception. And lastly, some kicker, connecting on 9 of his 11 PATs and even his 1 field goal. After the UIFL season in which the Blue Razors went 6-5 and lost in the first round of the playoffs, Jackson moved on, signing with the Hollywood Stars of the CFA. There, he would even help lead the team to the CFA championship game. After the season, Jackson gave up his playing career. From 2011 to 2013, Jackson also tried his hand at coaching, assisting for both North High School and in Torrance, California's football and basketball teams. During his time there, the football team went 2-8 in 2011, 11-3 in 2012 with a runners-up finish in the CIF Southern section, and a 6-5 record with a first-round playoff exit in 2013. And with the basketball team, they went 21-7 in 2011 with a quarterfinal exit in the playoffs, and 14-11 in 2012 with a first-round exit, and were even 12-3 when he left to take a logistics job at the end of 2013. He'd worked that job until May of 2017, and according to his LinkedIn profile, is actively seeking employment. Howdy y'all, Jackson here with Jerk Studios, and I hope you enjoyed that episode of Football History. And if you did, please consider leaving a like, and if you have a player, coach, or event you would like to see me do a video on, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you are new here and like the content, please hit that subscription button, and feel free to look around at other videos in my catalog. Bye!